Hi everyone, to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Crinkle cakes are back and they're going viral all over again and for good reason. So I'm going to bring you my version of another one of these delicious cakes. They're made with phyllo and custard. I'm making a lemon blueberry phyllo crinkle cake. It's so easy to put together. You can switch up the berries to suit your taste. Everyone's going to love this. Let's get started. So we're going to begin with the phyllo. You're going to need a pound of phyllo that's used to make baklava. It's the number 4 phyllo pastry. Thaw it out in your fridge overnight and then take it out and leave it at room temperature for about 2 hours so that way it's easy to work with. If you don't leave it out, the sheets are going to stick together, so keep that in mind. Go ahead, before you start working with the phyllo, melt half a pound of unsalted butter, any which way you like, either in the microwave or on the stovetop, and keep that ready. We're going to start with a 9 by 13 inch baking pan, and then I'm going to take one sheet at a time. If they're stuck together, if 2 or even 3 sheets are stuck together, don't bother trying to separate them. Just gather them together and just gather them up into like an accordion style fold and put them in your baking tray. Stack them side by side until the tray is full and until you're out of phyllo sheets. Then go ahead and pour that melted butter over top, brush it, make sure it's all over every single sheet so that way at least it's covering the top. That's going to help it get nice and golden. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and let this bake for about 15 or 20 minutes or until the phyllo is nice and golden. While it's baking, go ahead and make the custard, and the custard couldn't be easier to make. So in a little pitcher, you're going to add 1 pint or 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 2 eggs. It's a good idea to beat the eggs with the cream first, not do what I did, because if you add all of the ingredients together, the eggs are going to be hard to beat and you're going to make a little bit of a mess. So go ahead and beat the eggs with the cream first, then add a can of sweetened condensed milk. I'm using a 14-ounce can, that's 400 grams. I'm also going to add 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract and the zest of a lemon. Whisk that all up and set it aside. Once the tray comes out of the oven and the phyllo is nice and golden, you're going to go ahead and pour that custard over the top. Make sure that you're going to get in between the layers too. It's going to pretty much soak up. It's lots of custard in there. Then I'm using blueberries. I don't have fresh blueberries. I always have frozen blueberries on hand. You could use either or, fresh or frozen. Go ahead and sprinkle them on top and in between the layers. If you prefer raspberries, you could use raspberries for this. Strawberry slices are nice, a combination of your favorite berries. You could even leave the berries out of this and finally chop some pistachios or add some sliced almonds to this, maybe some chocolate chips. Let me know what you're using in the comments down below. But once the berries and the custard are in the pan, you're going to return the pan to the oven and let it bake on the center rack for about 35 minutes or until the custard sets. And again, it's going to be beautiful and golden all around. You're going to want to let it sit for a little bit so everything settles down. Then you can slice it into, this serves about 12 portions are perfect if you ask me. Make the slices as big or as small as you like. You can top this with some homemade whipped cream, some ice cream, or some powdered sugar like I'm doing, and then it's ready to serve. Okay, so it's time for the taste test. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is incredible. The blueberries are perfectly sweet. They're my favorite berries to cook with. I have used raspberries and strawberries in different recipes, and they come out a little bit too tangy for my taste. This has a little bit of tang, but the perfect amount of sweetness, and when it cooks up, it's very creamy. That custard with the condensed milk in it is, oh my God, delicious. It's not too sweet. The phyllo pastry on top is crispy and buttery. Inside, it's nice and soft like a bread pudding. You guys, this recipe is so easy and so delicious. If you want me to teach you how to make different versions of this, the chocolate one with the Nutella filling is really popular on TikTok and all over the internet. Let me know in the comment section down below. I do have an idea of a baklava version of this, almost in the shape of a rose. Let me know if you want to learn how to make this. If you want to learn how to make Greek coffee to go with this, click over here and I will see you right over there. If you want to print the recipe out, it's on the website, dimitrasdishes.com. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Yes, us.